For this hour, United States President Barack Obama's approval rating has dropped to record lows. That is according to a new Harris Interactive survey released on Tuesday. The poll finds that just over one-third, or 37% of respondents, have positive opinion about Mr. Obama. About 67% of Americans disapprove of Mr. Obama's performance on jobs and economy. The poll, which comes ahead of the midterm congressional elections, reveals shocking news for both Obama and Democrats. The Harris poll has also found that just 1 in 10 Americans give Congress positive ratings on the job they are doing. The poll concludes that Democrats will suffer badly in the midterm elections as Americans are pessimistic about the economy. Let's bring in Ed Spanis. He's with Executive Intelligence Review, joining us on the phone from Washington to discuss this one a little bit further. Mr. Spanis, like always, very welcome to Press TV. The situation, like you heard, does not look good at all for the president and his party. What went wrong, Mr. Spanis? Why Barack Obama appeared to be so unpopular as he has become today?
Well, as I've said to you before, he was completely unqualified to be president in the first place. He was a good campaigner. He had a lot of money behind him. But what happened once he got inside the White House, and these reports come from people inside the White House, is that he's very unhappy having to govern. He likes to campaign. He does not like to govern. There are reports that he's very frustrated. He's very depressed. Some reports are that he's on medications. And that he cannot concentrate or focus. I mean, it's a mental problem. And he cannot concentrate or focus on the task that face him as president. So you put someone in who's unqualified, who has a serious psychological problem to begin with, which is a problem of narcissism, and you put him under the pressures of the presidency, and the man is beginning to crack. He's actually now on the verge of a meltdown.
Well, apart from that feeling you might have, what happens at the end of the day, Ed, is this second term that seems to be more and more unattainable. How would you comment on that?
Well, it's very doubtful at this point that he will last out his first term. There are people, as I've said, within the administration, within the government, and people within the Democratic Party who are seriously considering how to remove Obama from the presidency. This has been given a big push also by my boss, Lyndon LaRouche, the founder of Executive Intelligence Review, who has put out his own call for Obama to be removed under the 25th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. But it's a broader movement at this point, and it's coming from both within the Democratic Party, people who want to save the party and feel that Obama is going to take down the party and destroy it, and people who have a broader patriotic concern about the country, including he has very much upset people in the military because of his own intent. He's not attentive to what's going on. We have troops fighting and dying. We have troops killing and being killed, and he's not that interested in it. He wants to get out on the campaign trail. He wants to hear the applause. He wants the adulation. He's not suited to be president, and it's really coming to the forefront right now. So the question is, it's really a question of what happens now in this term. The question of a second term is out of the question, I think, at this point.
Okay, many thanks. Edward Spanis with Executive Intelligence Review all the way from Washington.